As you can see, we are back out in the woods, and I know it's been a hot minute. Really, it has been. I think the last time I was out filming was when I went out camping with my brother. We went to Miles Standish, and that was last month. We had a fantastic time until the rains came. Whoa. But yeah, if you want to check that out, that video is already out there. But today I want to talk about some of the changes that have been taking place and the reason why I haven't been on YouTube for the past month. But all good things, folks, all good things. You know, folks, nothing beats a hot or warm cup of coffee on a fall day here out in the woods. You know, and this reminds me when I was growing up, I started drinking coffee when I was really young, probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years old. Maybe earlier than that, I don't know. But I remember going over to my grandparents' home, and my grandfather would have his cup of coffee, banana, peanut butter crackers, and I don't know, I just felt like I want a cup of coffee too. So I started drinking at an early age. So I've been drinking coffee all my life. Regular coffee, instant coffee. Coffee has been my life. You know, it's funny because along with coffee, I think of the memories that go along with it, right? I just mentioned one. The other one is Christmas morning. And you wake up, and for Christmas, you anticipate the gifts that you're going to receive, and you open up those gifts, and then there's that one gift that you just want to have and hope that you're going to receive it. But then there's a little disappointment when you don't see it under the Christmas tree. But then all of a sudden, you're told, hey, let's go into the other room. And there it is. That one gift that you were anticipating. And the joy that just floods your soul. Nothing beats that feeling, right, folks? And that is something that I want to talk about, is the joy in the gifts that we're given. The gifts of life, love, hope, and the dreams that we can follow. You know, when I was younger, I had these dreams, these aspirations, these ambitions in life, and then I thought I was on the right path. I thought I was going to go in the direction that I thought I was going to go, and then things happened that shattered my world, and I put them aside. You know, I buried it. I thought this will never happen again. And then one day, I decided that, you know, I need a change, and that's when I started coming into the woods to search for that reason for my living here on this world, in this world. I've been really busy working behind the scenes and putting some things together. I've been working on the website, been refreshing it, updating it, adding things to it, and really redefining the website and the goals that I have on it. I think about how often we wonder if God is listening, and does He care? And He does. Now I know some of you may be looking at me going, "Oh, here we go. We're gonna get into the whole faith thing." Yes, we are, folks. And I hope you will stick around. I hope you will take the time to listen, because it's more than just about faith. It's this journey of life that we're on. And I want to encourage you folks, more so than ever. This world is moving in directions that can be scary. But I want to offer that hope, that encouragement. Here right now, I'm next to, there's a school nearby, and maybe you can hear the kids. They're out there playing, and think of it this way. We're in this big old world, right? Why don't we get out there and play? Why don't we have fun, right? Enjoy life. We don't know one day from the next. I mean, we see that all the time in the news. Here today, gone tomorrow. And it's not about what we possess. It's not about the glitz and the glamour. It's not about being better than someone else. It's about being there for one another, through the good times and the bad. To be strong for those that you love and care for. And in return, they do the same. That's what it's about, folks. Yes, my journeys here in the woods, hiking and camping, and that's still going to be on the channel, but I know I have a greater mission. I have a greater call. And I have failed in not living in that calling. You know, it's like the farmer that plants the seeds. I've had so many seeds planted, not only in my life, but I would hope in the lives of others, that I want to see grow. So folks, if you can just stay with me and stay on this journey, I would appreciate it. Check out the website, theNaturemanAdventures.com. There's so much going on that website, folks, that will surpass any hopes and dreams I can even imagine. I pray that the messages that I put on there, the stories and the artwork will speak to you. And I appreciate all of you for the support that you've given. My book is also on the website. If you'd like to order that, I will be personally sending out books to you folks. So when I have them available, they'll be available on the website. You can order them directly through me. And if you'd like me to sign it, I'd be more than happy to do so, folks. With all the emotions, I just want you to know, folks, that you're loved. All right? Get out there, enjoy being in the garden. Let the garden be your life. I pray that if you have never done so, that you will find peace with our Creator. Because without Him, I don't know where I would be, folks. So, whew. Take care. God bless. I'll see you on the next adventure, folks. God be with you all. See you soon.